Hey everybody, this is Bo Daly, CEO at Super Evil Megacorp. Just wanted to thank our community this year because, a year ago, this crazy idea that we had, this crazy dream that we could bring hardcore competitive gameplay onto touchscreen devices for a whole new generation of gamers sounded like a fairly crazy idea. I don't think people believe that an esport can be built off the back of a touchscreen device. And this year, I feel like we've proven that, and that's really all thanks to your support, your continued enthusiasm. So it's been an incredible year for us. We're continuing to be very humbled by your support, and just want to thank you.
Hey, I'm Surprise Birthday. I'm the Chief of Product here at Super Evil Megacorp, and I just want to thank you guys for playing Vainglory this year. It's been an awesome year, and we've been working on some really, really awesome features for guilds, as well as new awesome ways to help new players learn how to play the game. So keep an eye out for that. And also, I hope you guys are finally happy now that Petal is actually really OP. Or you're not supposed to know that. She's actually really OP. You should try it.
Hey guys, I'm Ed the Shred, COO here at Super Evil Megacorp, and I am super thankful to the entire community, not just for being an awesome community, because you guys are that, but rather for carrying me to POA this season for the first time ever. I'm a roam main, so by definition you guys carried me, and I play pretty much only solo queue. So thank you to all of you guys who carried me, and thank you also for those who I'm sure deliberately threw games in order to just help me get to POA. I am so happy. Thanks guys.
Hi, my name is Tommy Kroll, and I'm the co-founder and CTO at Super Evil Megacorp. And so probably if the game is broken or if there's any bugs, it's probably up to me. I'm sorry.
What's up, community? This is Captain Nito. I want to say thank you guys for playing Vainglory. Also want to say thank you guys for losing whenever I'm matched against you in matches, because my win rate is out of control. I'm looking forward to 2017 when I beat more of you. Keep an eye out for me, Captain Nito. When you see me on the enemy team, you know you're gonna lose. If I'm your teammate, let's wreck it.
Hi. I just imagine God's eye crying.
It's working.
Hi guys, this is Ready Player One. I am the... I'm sorry. It's been an amazing 2016. Thank you so much for playing Vainglory with us.
Hey guys, I'm Nilis. I just want to thank all our players and all of our community members for supporting us and for making it so enjoyable to go to work every day. You guys are the greatest in the world. Tusen tack.
Hi, I'm Playoff Beard, Head of Editorial and Community for Vainglory. I just want to thank you so much for being the best video game community on the planet. You support each other, you help each other, you create amazing content, you create incredible experiences and tournaments and all sorts of things. I'm blown away every single day by this community, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. And with that, I would just say, turn to the teammate you play with, turn to a guildmate, tell someone else what you're grateful for, thank them for being part of your Vainglory experience, and together, I hope we can celebrate the holidays and have an even better 2017. I'll see you. Hello, everyone. I am Playoff Beard, along with Action Jackson. He's a little bit taller than me.
You need one of those roam boxes.
I know, one of the roam boxes.
We had them manufactured back for winter championships, that kind of thing.
Man. That was unfair. That was unfair. We are really excited to be here with you for a special Thanksgiving dev stream. Pretty much an empty office over here. A lot of people are gone on holiday, but we would not miss this. And glad we got to share that thank you video from a bunch of the devs. And I really just want to say from the bottom of my heart, it really has been the highlight of my professional career to be a part of this community. It really means a lot to me. All of you really mean a lot to me who are watching this right now. We really, really appreciate you. And lately, AJ, I've been writing stuff for what I guess is an announcement here that the next update is Vainglory Update 2.0. And I am just getting so excited, not just about the stuff that is coming in the next update, but kind of what's coming throughout 2017, since it's not all coming right at the same time. And so I just hope everyone out there knows that we really, really care about improving this game, about making the experience better for you. We'll just, touch on the tip of the iceberg here today, but much, much more to come throughout 2017.
I'm really looking forward to it. Honestly, competitive Vainglory alone has evolved so much this year. Obviously, that's the side of things I'm involved in, and I can't wait to see where it goes moving forwards. But also, there's a lot of sweet game features, like just the small things like the map. You saw how excited I got about the map changes this year. If more of that's coming, I can't wait.
All right, so let me talk to you real quick about what we have in store today. So we are going to, just seconds from now, we are going to do a community battle royale. You can put in the chat whether you think the red team or the blue team is going to win. Wolfhands is there in the chat. He's going to randomly pick out 3 people who are saying red, 3 people who are saying blue, and then whichever team wins, those people who correctly predicted and were randomly selected, they will get 500 ice each. So that community battle royale is about to start, and feel free to switch over to that game whenever it is ready. Then we are going to do some community questions. I don't know what they are, but Shinkaigen has selected them.
Could be fun.
Or Shinkaigen and Wolfhands perhaps have selected them, and we'll answer those questions, whatever they throw at us. We'll go through all of the news, all of the things that are happening, and I do want to point out that Black Friday is going to be a big day, or big few days for Vainglory. Same with Thanksgiving, special event for Thanksgiving. So we'll run through all of that for you so that you know what to do. And then in the reveal segment, we have a small reveal of something in the app that is coming in Vainglory Update 2.0, and as well as a chance to see, and you might even see him in the Battle Royale no, I guess you wouldn't because the Battle Royale is on live, but we have an internal build where we're going to be able to show you in-game Winter War Catherine, Giftwrap Fortress, and Gladiator Art shown in-game for the first time, all of those skins. So that is the Winter War Catherine Special Edition, Giftwrap Fortress Special Edition, and the Epic Gladiator Arden. So those are coming, the Tier 2, Arden is a Tier 2. So with that, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a game. Make sure you're putting whether you think it's red or blue.
Hashtag
who's gonna win.
red or hashtag blue.
Please, sir.
In the
Correct.
chat. That's the one.
And with that, yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm ready to kick this game off. We've already got 1 kill going the way of the red team, so they're off to a good start. Of course, they do have Scarf on their side, a great hero for Battle Royale, good poke damage. On the flip side, it could be kind of difficult, for example, for Rhyme to get into range to really deal with him. We'll have to see how that goes. Could see another kill coming across sometime soon. You can see how weak the blue team are right now.
Yeah, and we're starting to kind of creep into that territory where I'm watching something on live, but I'm thinking about what's coming in the next update, the things that we know internally. It's a fun moment. Vainglory Update 2.0 will be a milestone for the game, and there's very little that we can say about Vainglory 2.0 on this stream, but what I can tell you is that the World Championships, and AJ will be there, the World Championships December 2 through 4, on this Twitch channel, we're going to have special announcements throughout Worlds, and on day 3 of Worlds, on the day of the Grand Finals, we're going to have a special Super Evil keynote presentation with Captain Nito, and he is going to run through all of the big things that are coming in Vainglory Update 2.0, explain the why, talk about the what, as well as talk about what's coming throughout 2017, and that is not just features. That is also some very, very significant gameplay changes that we can't talk in detail about today, but I think players are going to be very excited about.
As if anyone needs any more reason to be excited about the World Championships playoff period. I mean, you're saying we can't talk about it too much. I can basically not talk about it at all. I don't know a lot of what's coming later on. I like to remain in suspense, to be honest. It's exciting. But I tell you what, Worlds is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to casting the games there and seeing who is going to be crowned our first world champion, but also finding out about what's happening next year in Vainglory. As you said, it's a massive deal. It's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, and that, of course, most people I would think would know at this point, but the champion teams, 12 champion teams from all around the world meeting at the landmark Chinese Theater in Hollywood to compete for the World Championship, for the title of best team on the planet, and we have been doing a special bracket challenge. If you haven't participated in the bracket challenge, I'll throw the link to the article in the chat so people can get the deets on that. But this bracket challenge, you have a chance to win an iPhone 7 Plus. So definitely go participate in that. You'll get to see all of the teams. You'll get to go through, pick who you think is going to advance out of the round robin, who you think is going to make it through the various steps of the single elimination bracket, and who ultimately will win the whole thing. It kind of feels like TSM and Phoenix Armada are kind of the fan favorites right now, but a lot of dangerous teams, AJ, including, of course, Velocity, who they seem to have rough regular seasons. Everyone forgets about them, and then they always find their way into these final big games when the seasonal championships come around.
You can make the same argument about Snow, right? I mean, looking historically at Snow as an organization online, they've kind of struggled sometimes. Avalanche has really been struggling recently, just like Velocity, but they actually took the entire Summer Championship after just coming up through the Challenger Series. So I think you could make kind of a good argument, maybe not the best argument in some cases, but a good argument for pretty much every single team at Worlds to go the distance. You know, there's so much talent here, and also you've got to take account of the wildcard factor of these regions playing against one another for the first time in some instances. Like, we don't know what's really going to happen on the current update when the European meta and the North American meta, for example, clash.
Oh, sure,
so
we do.
Well,
sure
I mean,
we do.
you
I
say
mean,
you do.
NA meta will steamroll EU meta, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
No. But no, I'm just kidding there. We have seen a little bit of EU NA over the time, but what I'm really excited about is these meta clashes that we haven't really seen much of at all. Like, what happens when SEA, our oldest region, our most hardcore region, you know, when they face NA, what happens when SEA, when Southeast Asia faces NA? These are two aggressive metas. It'll be really interesting to see what happens, you know, renewing rivalries with Korea and Japan.
We're going
all
to see
sorts
that.
of things going on. Yeah.
We're going to see that in round 1 in Group C, actually, because we've got Gangstar Sirius and Infamous Legion playing up against one another. So that's going to be pretty exciting. I have to admit, that's definitely one of the battles I'm looking forward to most. I'm also looking forward to how Korea does, of course, because Phoenix Armada is in the same group as Team Secret.
Yes.
And Team Secret, yeah, they might have faltered a little bit recently, but historically just one of the top teams of all time. I mean, who else has got 3 championships, right? So if they bring the heat, I know they're boot camping right now. Group A could be awesome, too.
Everyone wants to be the first world champion. Everyone wants that designation. If you joined us late, we are going to we're going to answer some community questions. We're going to talk about the big news, the big events that are happening over Thanksgiving and Black Friday. We are going to have a small in-game reveal along with revealing revealing Winter War Catherine Special Edition, Giftwrap Fortress Special Edition, and Gladiator Art in Tier 2, revealing all of those in the game for the first time, I believe. And then just keep an eye in-game at that in-game carousel on the front and the in-game news section, because we are going to be starting to talk more and more about Vainglory Update 2.0, and then at the World Championship, the one and only Captain Nito, Chief Creative here at Super Evil Megacorp, will walk you through everything that's coming in 2.0 and talk about what's coming throughout 2017. And anyone who's watching this stream is going to be really interested in that stuff, I can promise you.
Oh, absolutely. Not just watching, but also participating in. I cannot wait. Refocusing on this game for a second, though, we haven't been following it too closely. Red Team's doing a really good job. In fact, they could maybe end it here, Playoff Beard. They've got a Scarf, lots of damage to structures, moving in with only 1 turret left. I think we might see the end of the game right here, right now.
All right, so that would be a win for Team Red. So Wolf fans will find 3 people who predicted Team Red would win, and though each of those 3 people will get 500 ice on AJ. I'll just deduct it right out of his account. So you can thank him for that.
Oh, man. Well, you know, it is Thanksgiving.
It's like the Denominator specials of the past, where he was giving away Glaive stuff. Yeah. All right, so congratulations to 3 players whose names I can't read from here, except for VG Genesis, who I know. He's on my friends list.
Killa10 and Rush2112 Fan.
All right. Congratulations to them. They win the match on the dev stream, immortalized forever.
Absolutely. So, having done that game, I think we got some announcements and that kind of thing to do, right? I'm looking forward to these.
Yeah. Well, do you want to jump straight to there? I don't want to skip the community questions, though.
That's true.
You're just ready to
I
gloss
thought that
right
was
over the. He's trying to look at the red eyes.
No,
skip right
okay.
over the community questions. Okay, so, all right. So they're saying they're going to feed you the questions in your ear, and you're going to tell them to me. Okay, great.
Sounds good to me. I think that makes sense. All right. So first question, Playoff Beard.
Okay.
Can we expect items with crazier effects soon? Okay.
So. It's the classic thing of what can I say and what can't I say, right? It's a very safe bet that Captain Nito and that team wants to expand the possibilities in the game. When I talk to him the thing he talks most about is build diversity, not having golden path builds where people feel, oh, I have to get Fountain in this situation, or I always have to get Broken Myth, right? Where he wants meaningful choices within the game that is game specific. You can make contextual choices about what to do, right? And he's got many different levers that he can pull within the entire game ecosystem, but adding more items is certainly one of those things. Have new items, do new items show up in internal playtests? They do all the time. It's ultimately Captain Nito's call on when any of those get the green light and show up in the game itself. But I think all the players out there can feel pretty rest assured that there will be new items in Vainglory.
I can't wait for those. They really spice up the competitive scene. I mean, look at the impact of Stormcrown, right? I actually think it's very cool. All right, so our second question. Would the dev team prefer to fight one Kraken-sized flicker or 20 flicker-sized Krakens?
Hold on. One Kraken. All right, well, I'm going to throw this one back at you. So, what do you think?
Okay, so I actually think that just one Kraken-sized flicker would be more manageable.
Like the State Puff Marshmallow Man in Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Because the thing is, if you have 20 flicker-sized Krakens, or rather wait. Oh, wait, it's flicker-sized Krakens. No, I changed my answer. Because my thinking was that if there was 20 flickers,
20 flickers,
then the slow would just be too annoying. You wouldn't be able to do anything.
It already is, dude.
It already is.
Just with one.
But if it's 20 flicker-sized Krakens and they don't have the slow, I don't want to deal with the slow. So I think, I think 20 flicker-sized Krakens.
20? No, because that bee, the radius on the bee would be huge if there was just one Kraken-sized flicker. Right? The little ones, the ult would matter more. You stealth a whole bunch of...
That's true.
And the heroic perk, right?
Yeah.
And it's an excellent question. We could spend the rest of the stream on it.
It's thought-provoking.
We'll table it for now, but we'll come back to it over Thanksgiving dinner.
All right, so our third question. Do you have any plans on improving the contracts and, for example, having them build into some new things?
Okay, so again, that would be the royal you pronoun there. Again, this is firmly in Captain Nito's department. I would hope he wouldn't think that I was overstepping my bounds to say that, or Zekent as well, that the contracts aren't getting the amount of use that we would like to see right now. There's a number of reasons why, one of them being that they don't build into anything, and so people are reluctant to make that investment in gold when it's not contributing to a path, when kind of every dollar counts, kind of, when it comes to your itemizations, especially in ranked matches. So I would say that it is definitely clear that the state of the contracts is both in Captain Nito's sites on the game design side, as well as in Zekent's sites on the live balance side, and that I have experienced things internally that I think would be much better for players. But again, you see a lot of different things internally. What ultimately wins the day, what ultimately sees the light of day in the game, that's going to be Captain Nito's call. But I'm kind of heartened. I'm encouraged by these questions because what these questions tell me are that the things that the players are thinking about are the same things that our gameplay team is thinking about. So in terms of directionally, I think that means all of you out there should be happy, because these things seem to be pretty simpatico, so pretty well aligned, and I think people are going to be happy with what they see in the future. I'm sorry that I can't be more specific at this moment, but what I would say, generally speaking, is that if you're interested in these kinds of gameplay-related questions, make sure you're keeping an eye in game, and make sure you watch the keynote presentation with Captain Nito at Worlds, because then the stuff he's talking about is going to be right up your alley.
I mean, it makes sense. You can't talk too much about the contracts. Some contracts have NDAs in them. I'm assuming you've signed a few during your playtests.
It's like a Nivmet thing to say.
Don't compare me to Nivmet. All right.
Oh, Nivmet's love, Nivmet's life.
I don't know about that. All right, so those were the community questions that we had this week.
Okay.
It's pretty cool stuff. I do believe we're now moving on to some of the announcements, right?
All right, so let's do the announcements real quick, and I'm going to probably reiterate these throughout the broadcast because they're important. So first off, close to when we get off air, at 4 p.m. Pacific, which will be, I don't know when we're going to actually get off air, but it'll be within an hour of when we get off air. The Double Glory weekend, the thank you Double Glory weekend for celebrating Thanksgiving and just kind of thanking players all around the world, since Thanksgiving in particular isn't celebrated all around the world. There is a Double Glory weekend that is happening that will start today, very soon, and it will end on Sunday, November 27 at 4 p.m. Pacific. So you will get Double Glory for your matches, just like the Double Glory days of yore. So that's the first thing. So play the game when you're not scarfing down food, hanging out with family, trying to avoid discussing politics and religion.
Play it when you're hanging out with your family. Why not?
Yes, that would be a better thing to do than talk about politics. Play Vainglory with your family, get Double Glory.
I'm doing that at Christmas.
That would be a much safer choice to make. Play Vainglory. Everyone can agree on that. Everyone can agree on Double Glory. The second thing is the thing I'd really want to rally everyone on the stream to focus on, which is that the Black Friday sale that is coming up, that is now very close, you guys control the price of you guys control the extent of the discount for Black Friday. What you have to do is you have to share. It's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's all over the place. But there's a specific post that says this is the Black Friday deals, right, from the Vainglory official social channel. You have to share that. On Twitter, it would be retweeting that. You have to share that. We're tracking all of the shares. Mageless is doing that. And based on the number of shares, it's driving up the discount up to 75% off the content that is available during Black Friday. So make sure you're telling everyone, make sure you're sharing that so that you can get the biggest discount possible. We're fine with it being 75%. So let's drive that up. That is basically when the Thanksgiving thing ends, the Black Friday stuff will begin, right? It's not just on Friday, depending on where you are in the world, but it's a little bit wider. You got some more time on that. It's really through the weekend. So you're going to have time to take advantage of Black Friday. You're going to have time you're running out of time to drive up the price of this thing. So let me put the Twitter tweet, just in case anyone's like, wait, where do I do this? I'm going to put this in the chat right now. Share this to increase discount.
We better not be doing the stream for too long. I want to go get my Double Glory. Tell you what I give thanks for this year. I give thanks that I live like 10 minutes from the office.
Doesn't like that I'm spamming chat. It doesn't like it at all. All right, so make sure you're sharing that, and you are going to get a bigger discount. Also, keep an eye, of course, just in social. More things are coming, more fun plans that all of our regional community managers will be driving. So keep an eye everywhere for more stuff. But with that, I think enough talk. We can show off some of these skins that are coming in Vainglory Update 2.0.
So the first one we're going to be having a look at is the recolored Winter War Catherine.
Yes,
right?
So that is the special edition Catherine. Of course, the limited editions are not coming back ever, but the special edition of Winter War Catherine is coming in the next update.
I have to admit, I think this one is very cool. It stands out, actually, on the new winter map, too, with the whole black and red colored uniform thing.
Oh, we kind of buried the lead there.
Yeah?
This is the winter map.
This is the winter map.
This is the winter map coming for the start of winter season. So there you go. skin looks awesome. The black and red.
That shield's
uniform.
pretty cool too.
Yeah. Obviously, for this skin, the arc shield is redesigned. War kilt with boots and beret. The eagle pauldrons, the fur-lined cloak. Those stylish glasses, just like your glasses are very stylish.
Are they? I was gonna replace these soon.
They're terrible. I hate them. You should replace them.
Thanks for having my back.
Be nice. So there is the Winter War Catherine special edition. Shall we go? Shall we go straight into Giftwrap Fortress?
I think we should. I love Giftwrap Fortress, the original one. I'm excited to pick probably this version up too. I'll mix it up which one I use. This is honestly one of the coolest skins in Vainglory, in my opinion.
All right. So, of course, if you saw the original limited edition, the animations will just absolutely blow your mind on this skin. But now, the special edition changes to look out for brand new black and white husky breed of the wolf or dog, whatever we got here in Holiday Land. The bells have changed into colorful blinking lights. Oh, look at those lights. My goodness.
Dude, that's awesome.
Wow, that is fantastic. Very, very cool there. And then, of course, you have these crazy animations. The animations are out of control on Giftwrap Fortress, including the custom recall animation.
I love the recall animation. It's very
and the
cool.
festive antlers, of course. So if you didn't get your hands on the original limited edition, it's, this version is in some ways, it's hard to compare, but is equally as cool, if not cooler, with its own distinct signature, especially that right there.
I like the dog breed being the black and white husky. There's actually one of those that lives right next to me. It's very cute. So.
Well, I like the blinking lights. So that is Giftwrap Fortress Special Edition coming in Vainglory Update 2.0. I'm excited for that one. Fortress is such an interesting hero.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's very, very strong at lower tiers where people just don't expect a protector to be able to be so aggressive and just chew you up and doesn't necessarily know where the damage is coming from all the time, right? And then you kind of move up into tiers where you see less and less Fortress all the way until you get really high, and then you see it again, and then it becomes really situational, really strategic pick, and it's very much in the meta.
When G2 was doing well, right, in the previous Evil 8 split, they were using a lot of Fortress, for example. So it's something which we've been seeing success from, but not like an over-prevalence of. I think it's a situational pick is the best way of describing it. So I actually really like that. I think that's a good place for him to be in.
Yeah, and whenever I end up randomly getting Fortress in Battle Royale, I'm always I'm like, oh my god, Fortress is strong. I should be playing more Fortress. So that is Special Edition. That is Giftwrap Fortress Special Edition, and I think the one that people have really been waiting to get a glimpse of. Not a reissue here. This is a brand new skin. What is it, sir?
It's Gladiator Art. Let's check this one out. I have to admit, the first time I saw his animations was when we were just running through a little rehearsal for this.
Yep.
I was blown away. I'm still pretty blown away by these animations, specifically his ultimate. But
all right, so Gladiator Art, and right here, the things to look out for. First, the dragon tooth. How do you pronounce it?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, man. I looked it up earlier.
It's like
I think it's Kestis.
Kestis? But, there is the gauntlet. Look at that.
That is so cool.
Oh, my goodness.
That is going to terrify people.
Terrifying.
Comes out of the fog of war, throws that down. You're like, I made a mistake.
The whole skin is absolutely terrifying. And kudos to anyone who is so dialed into the Vainglory community that they were following Sugar Venom's scouting mission throughout Rome. This is a real thing. She was tweeting with hashtag scouting mission, Rome scouting mission on Twitter, going to all sorts of sites that inspired Gladiator Arden here. So very, very cool skin. Things to look out for. That dragon tooth Kestis? I don't know. Kestis?
Something along those
Sugar
lines.
Venom uses great language that I don't always know how to pronounce. The Ancestor's Death Mask, that crazy death mask that he's wearing. The Wolf's Head Cloak.
Fortress won't like that one.
Halcyon Infused. Halcyon Infused Power Gem. Horned Death's Head, Kilt, Kidney Belt, and Galeris. So Sugarman's killing me with these amazing descriptions this time. And then the Gauntlet with stakes and barbed wire. I think that's really the signature.
I can dig the kilt too, though. I mean, I lived in Scotland for like 4 years.
I want to see Lost Boy drop the gauntlet with the barbed wire.
It's going to be so
You're not
good.
going anywhere unless you're Black Feather, and then you're going wherever you want.
Or Baron with an Overdrove B.
Yeah,
or
I
Gwen.
don't utilize that enough.
No one does, and it frustrates me. But that's a topic for a different conversation.
Topic for another day. So that is awesome. I am very, very excited about that. So, especially, Gladiator. I mean, the special edition skins are amazing, especially for anyone who didn't get their hands on the original limited edition ones. But Gladiator Art, and that's going to be a fun one.
It's going to be super cool. Yeah. So we have one other thing here, right? We've got the.
We do have another reveal. This is something that is coming in Vainglory Update 2.0. It is kind of a very small window, just a hint of kind of a universe of things that the team is looking at both in 2.0 and beyond. And I mostly want to leave it to that team to speak for themselves, especially Captain Nito at the keynote presentation at the World Championships. But we'll put it up on the screen. I'll say maybe one or two things, and then let the people who are really experts in this area speak for themselves.
Getting me excited for Worlds again.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that keynote.
All right, so let's put it up on the screen. Maybe eventually.
It's
one
coming.
day.
Ganked by Kestrel, just when you don't expect it to actually show
All right,
up.
so
Bam.
what we're looking at right now is a revamped kind of hero-specific page within the app. You know, everyone's familiar with this page, but what you're seeing now is a little tagline that's, you know, really specifically to give players a sense of what this hero is about, and then these sliders, these graphs, where you can see what is the hero good at, what is the hero weak at, and just, you know, it's a rough guide. It's going to be especially helpful for new players, players who are looking for heroes to add to their arsenal, players who want to compare one hero against the next. Of course, these things, AJ, they get very situational, where some of the power is unlocked by correctly using the hero, especially the skill shots on Kestrel, and Kestrel is certainly strong right now. But, you know, this type of information really helps make players ultimately better teammates to be in matches with.
Oh, for sure. And, you know, when it comes to something like Christmas or Thanksgiving or what have you, not this year, of course, because this is 2.0, but next year, right? It's going to be useful when you're sitting around, you got some family members you're trying to introduce to Vainglory, you're like, oh, what do you want to play? And they say something, and you can actually illustrate to them, okay, this is the kind of hero for you.
Yep. And you'll also notice there that there are tips that will be in Vainglory Update 2.0. So that's another thing where it just kind of there's kind of really two areas of opportunity here. One is people new who, you know, are thinking about what I don't know anything about this hero. What are the core things I need to know about this hero? And the other is people who are interested in comparing information, improving those types of things. So we're going to have tips as well that we'll display, and these are kind of like, if you had a friend who never played the hero before, and you're just like, what are the 3 things that you need to know about this hero before you play him for the first time? That's what these tips are. And so when you're in the market for a new hero, when you're looking around, you know, more information at your fingertips to make an informed decision.
Absolutely. I think it's super cool. I'm looking forward to showing some friends Vainglory who haven't seen it before.
All right, so just a taste. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go for it. I was just...
oh, no, and now I'm doing all sorts of terrible things.
Ruined.
So that's just a tiny, tiny taste of the type of stuff that is going on. And so I do... What do I want to do? I want to remind people to make sure that they're sharing the Black Friday post to drive up the discount and to take advantage of the discounts.
I want to remind people to watch Worlds.
Yes, you want to remind people to watch Worlds.
You guys got to check it out.
Adi, Endress, and Shinkagen, are we forgetting anything here?
Don't think so. But Worlds, December 2nd till 4th, TCL Chinese Theater, Hollywood, California.
You're not ready to stop talking about
No,
Worlds.
I'm not. Also, I just have it memorized from all those Evil 8 weekends, so I might as well go for it.
All right, so I will be at Worlds as well. Very, very excited for the first ever Vainglory World Championship. But so, Everyone, thank you so much for playing Vainglory. We really appreciate you. We will be thinking about all of you over the Thanksgiving holiday. Hope you enjoy the double glory, and then hope you enjoy the big Black Friday discounts. We have a lot coming in Vainglory Update 2.0 and beyond.
Stop
Lots
teasing me.
of gameplay stuff happening, feature stuff happening, guild stuff happening, which our CEO has alluded to, but I hope the guild changes that people have been waiting for coming in Vainglory Update 2.0. So a lot to look forward to, and we'll be excited to come back and share all of that with you. But until Worlds, I guess, or until next time.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Anything else you want to say?
Worlds.
Worlds. Okay. So with that, thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you next time. Go share that thing. Drive up the Black Friday discount. We'll see you next time.
Awesome features for guilds, as well as new awesome ways to help new players learn how to play the game. So keep an eye out for that. And also, I hope you guys are finally happy now that Petal is actually really OP. Or you're not supposed to know that. She's actually really OP. You should try it.
Hey guys, I'm Ed the Shred, COO here at Super Evil Megacorp, and I am super thankful to the entire community, not just for being an awesome community, because you guys are that, but rather for carrying me to POA this season for the first time ever. I'm a Rome main, so by definition you guys carried me, and I play pretty much only solo queue. So thank you to all of you guys who carried me, and thank you also for those who I'm sure deliberately threw games in order to just help me get to POA. I am so happy. Thanks guys.
Hi, my name is Tommy Kroll, and I'm the co-founder and CTO at Super Evil Megacorp. And so probably if the game is broken or if there's any bugs, it's probably up to me. I'm sorry.
What's up, community? This is Captain Nito. I want to say thank you guys for playing Vainglory. Also want to say thank you guys for losing whenever I'm matched against you in matches, because my win rate is out of control. I'm looking forward to 2017 when I beat more of you. Keep an eye out for me, Captain Nito. When you see me on the enemy team, you know you're going to lose. If I'm your teammate, let's wreck it.
I disapprove. Imagine God's eye crying.
It's working.
Hi guys, this is Ready Player One. I am the
I'm sorry.
It's been an amazing 2016. Thank you so much for playing Vainglory with us.
Hey guys, I'm Nilis. I just want to thank all our players and all our community members for supporting us and for making it so enjoyable to go to work every day. You guys are the greatest in the world. Tusen tack.
Hi, I'm Playoff Beard, head of editorial and community for Vainglory. I just want to thank you so much for being the best video game community on the planet. You support each other, you help each other, you create amazing content, you create incredible experiences and tournaments and all sorts of things. I'm blown away every single day by this community, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. And with that, I would just say, turn to the teammate you play with, turn to a guildmate, tell someone else what you're grateful for, thank them for being part of your Vainglory experience, and together, I hope we can celebrate the holidays and have an even better 2017. I'll see you.